next up, we have two other primitive types I'll just briefly show. I don't want to waste your time. This is pretty simple. We've got a number type, just like numbers in JavaScript. We don't have separate floats and ints. It's just number. So you can use the exact same syntax to tell TypeScript this variable is a number and should always be a number. And then we also have Boolean as a type. And both of these, just like string, are lowercased. So no capital B, just lowercase b Boolean. And of course, Booleans represent true or false values, the only two options for a variable that is typed with Boolean. So just like with strings, if we set a variable to be a number, like let, I don't know, cat lives, how about num cat lives, start at 9, and I'll tell TypeScript that's a number, and shortly in the next video, we'll see this is not necessary. If I try and change numcat lives, I can increment it, no problem. It's a number. But if I try and change it to, 0, the word, it's going to complain. You can't assign a string to the type number. Okay, simple enough. Same deal with Booleans. You could honestly skip this, but I'll just show it to you really quick. Game over will start as a Boolean set to false. And then, of course, I can change it to be true. But what I cannot do is change it to be the string true or a number. We get that lovely complaint, that feedback from TypeScript that says, not so fast, bud. That's a string, and this variable is a Boolean. You can't do that. All right, so that's the basics of annotating a variable using a primitive type like string, number, or Boolean. There's also symbol, there's big int, but those are pretty rarely used. String, number, and Boolean are by far the most common primitives.